Here's a fucking crazy story that I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how it's gonna take you, but it really took me by surprise. But it just goes to show you how much there's still anti-Semitism, and the kind of white supremacist rise is still having its effect. So basically what happened is a neo-Nazi was thrown out of a California GOP convention. Now, I guess he's running as a senator against Dianne Feinstein, and I guess in the primary he came in second. Holy shit. Now, here's what the New York Post says. They say an anti-Semitic Senate candidate who praised Adolf Hitler has been kicked out of the California Republican Party's convention in San Diego. State GOP spokesman Matt Fleming says Patrick Little was ejected from the gathering Saturday. Little is running against Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein, who's seeking a full term. He made headlines when a recent poll put him in second place with 18% of the vote. Little's campaign website advocates for, quote, limiting representation of Jews in government. Fleming says Little has never been an active member of the party. Fleming says the GOP condemns anti-Semitism and any other form of religious bigotry. So there are multiple fronts to talk about here. So first of all, this goes to show you that the whole neo-Nazi, white supremacist, white nationalist shit has not fully died down, and it's completely naive to think so or to believe so, because the truth is that it's still having its effect. Clearly they still exist, and the movement is still kind of going on. Now, the second front being, it says here that he made headlines when a recent poll put him in second place with 18% of the vote. Now, I'm not sure if that's a general or if that's in the Republican primary, but regardless, being in second place of any race is fucking ridiculous. That's fucking crazy because, again, this is not someone where you call Milo a neo-Nazi and he's not really a neo-Nazi. This dude is an actual neo-Nazi who supported Adolf Hitler, and also his own fucking campaign website advocates for limiting representation of Jews in the government. That's unacceptable, unbelievable, obviously, but it still takes me by surprise that in 2018, this still is a thing, right? This still is a thing. Not only is it a thing, I would say it's more emboldened than it has been in probably the past, decade around. But it's fucking crazy, right? Now, the third front here is, obviously, Republicans like Dinesh D'Souza, etc., try to claim that there was no party flip, right? There was no party flip. The Democrats were the party of the KKK, and they still are today. They were the racist party, and they still are today, which is, of course, very stupid. But this just goes against all of that because, it's the marches in Charlottesville, etc., were called Unite the Right. Unite the Right. And it was all about the Republican Party. Now this is part of the Republican Party, the GOP. He's in the GOP, he's not in the Democratic primary. So that whole spiel is a bunch of bullshit that gets debunked by stories like this and people like this on a constant basis.